Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Pokemon Crystal. My name is Chris.
My name is Trey.
We are the Console Freaks. We are in the midst of the Elite Four, and we are about to fight Karen, the master of Dark-type Pokemon.
The Dark Master.
I'm really glad that they put a Dark-type master in this generation, given that it was one of the new types introduced. Anyways,
everybody's favorite cosplay character.
Yes. Anyways, Umbreon, one of the... will always be the first one she uses. Weak to fighting and bug, because it is a pure dark type. So, dark types are always going to be weak to fire and bug, or fighting and bug. Fun fact. This, I think, is, aside from when you fight the Kimono girls, this is really the only time that I've ever seen a trainer have an Umbreon in this game.
Yep.
And actually, usually when I end up getting an Eevee, Umbreon's what I end up evolving it into, partially because I always play at night. And it's easier to evolve via happiness than via actually finding a stone.
Yeah.
But this Umbreon has given me so much crap in the past, and this Confuse Ray is the reason why. Well, Confuse Ray and Sand Attack is two attacks that it normally uses, and they're really annoying because, like, Confuse Ray has probably the highest chance, confusion-wise, of actually hurting you.
Yep.
So, there's that. And then Sand Attack makes it so that the accuracy is gone. As I yawn. I was really hoping not to lose this one, but yeah, this Pokemon in particular is really when things start getting annoying.
Yeah, I can just never get over the names of all your Pokemon.
Mike. I taught Mike a bug-type move in anticipation for this match.
Just make sure.
It was... I told myself I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
And I did it.
That's pretty much. Thankfully, though...
Mike hurt himself in his confusion.
After Umbreon, the rest of her party is a pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah.
Thankfully. But Umbreon. The funny thing is, Umbreon's not even her strongest Pokemon. It's like one of her weakest.
Not even her final form.
Yeah.
And so far, you're gonna have 2 Pokemon die to it? Faint to it? No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Oh.
I ain't having it.
It's like, no, not 2. You get 1.
Yeah,
just
so
one.
Everybody gets 1. Just like Spider-Man. I will not change my Pokemon because Vileplume.
It looks so happy.
Weak to flying, fire, psychic, and ice. I believe it's a grass poison. Continuing the tradition of Pokemon gym leaders having Pokemon that are not the actual types that they're specified to be. Yeah. Basically, the only reason Vileplume's in there is because it looks dark.
It's just got a dark color.
Yeah, it's just like a dark color scheme.
Yeah.
The color palettes. And I think that's really lazy. Trying to, like, I mean, they could have had a Sneasel. They could have had, let me think here. Let's delve into the dark types of Generation 2.
Don't go to the dark side, Chris. Don't do it. It's not worth it, Chris.
They could have had a Sneasel.
Yep.
They could have had... never mind. They couldn't... Could have had Misdreavus. Had a Misdreavus. But they didn't. Instead, it's just... we get Vileplume. And I guess that's the thing.
And now it
goes down really easy. Bring in a fire type because that'll...
Gengar.
Gengar is not a dark type either. But if you use dark type against it, whoo, does it make him a joke? Yes, Gengar, just like in Morty's gym, weak to Ghost, Psychic, and Dark, any of these will do. Yes, make my life easier for me by cutting your HP in half. That is one of the, like... It's kind of pointless to use that move.
Or curse?
And unless you're already, like, low and you're just trying...
Like what you
I
did.
have not yawned once today, and now as soon as I sit in this chair and start recording commentary, I've yawned twice.
That's what happens.
It's better... Honestly, I think curse is better to use as, like, a last-ditch effort because of the way it drains your opponent's health. You know, it actually makes it so that they don't, like, they actually have to consider the fact that they're going to die eventually.
Yep.
But anyway, Gengar, I'll be honest, Gengar at this point is a lot easier than he was in Morty's gym. I don't know if it's...
Why is that?
I want to say it has something to do with the AI, except for that. That was stupid. With Morty, his strategy was Hypnosis and Dream Eater.
So what does Destiny Bond do?
You're about to see.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, wait. Did it not do anything right there?
I don't think so.
It was supposed to, because Destiny Bond, basically, what's supposed to happen is if you are killed, or if you are fainted in the next turn after you use Destiny Bond, it takes the Pokemon that fainted you with it.
Oh, okay.
Was he killed by the curse?
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay, so if you would have hit him, then it would have...
Yeah, if I would have hit him and it fainted him, then yeah, it would have...
Okay, so if Spooky was still alive, would he have drug Spooky with him?
Yeah, assuming Spooky was out there.
Gotcha.
That was Murkrow. I didn't even get the chance to talk about it. Rock, electric, and ice. It's dark and flying.
Oh, yeah.
I completely missed the ball on that one. Houndoom. One of my favorite Pokemon is a Dark Fire, weak against Fighting Ground, Rock, and Water. Here's the thing. Houndoom was a Pokemon that when I was in elementary school, when this game first came out,
Yep.
this was the Pokemon to have. You were a badass if you had a Houndoom that knew Crunch. Like, there was... I don't remember his name, but there was one kid that his Houndoom was level 100, knew Crunch,
Yep.
and he just trashed everybody. It didn't matter what Pokemon you had. However, Karen, her Houndoom knows Flamethrower, which is just as annoying.
But you're going to kill it.
I am.
Kill it
Gonna kill it
mercilessly.
dead. Gonna kill it dead.
That just reminds me of the sword in Smash Brothers, the flame sword.
Oh, the fire bar.
Yeah, it just takes it out and smacks your Pokemon with it a couple times.
You know, it's actually interesting how early on Houndoom learns Flamethrower. Because if I remember correctly, you have to reach like level 50-something in order for Typhlosion to learn it. But he learns it at like level 30-something. I say 30-something. I once knew. Now Karen gives us her philosophy and
I like your style.
She basically tells us, you know, true people win with the Pokemon that they like. Hear that? Hear that, competitive players? True trainers win with their favorites.
Okay.
Not with Pokemon that have been bred to perfection, that are in the top percentage of Rattatas.
So basically what she's saying is have your one special Pokemon and don't care for anyone else.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's how I used to play all the time.
That's what I'm getting.
It worked for me until that special Pokemon fainted. Then I was screwed.
Yeah, pretty much. See, now, this is where life gets really fun.
Ooh.
Do you know who's next? Yeah, I don't think you know who's next.
Lance?
I don't think you know who's next.
Lance?
Maybe.
Lance? Oh my god.
I'll just leave it as a surprise.
The Dragon Man. The Dragon Man. I still remember. It's like, don't make me go get Lance.
Oh,
I'll go get Lance. Scared her to death. Is he like the top dragon trainer? And she's like terrified
pretty
of
high
him?
up there. I mean, think about it. He's 2 times her superior. Because he's the champion in the Pokemon League.
His
or at least
room is
acting champion. Technically, Red's the champion. But he's the champion in the Pokemon League.
I've been waiting.
And he's her superior in the Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
So, okay. My favorite piece of music in the game.
Lance, like, we fought together, and now we fight each other. Champion Lance.
First
oh,
Pokemon trainer that you've... Well, I shouldn't say first Pokemon trainer. One of the few Pokemon trainers that actually has a full roster.
Yeah.
Gyarados, weak to rock and electric. 4 times weak to electric because he is water and flying.
Ooh.
So, Shock Guy... Like, seriously, you could bring in, like, a level 30, and it would still probably kill him in 2 hits.
Seriously, goodness.
Assuming it lasted that long.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason, like, I know a lot of people that had Gyarados in their party, and it was kind of a bragging rights because you have to raise it from a Magikarp.
Yep.
Which is, like, it's so hard to raise as a Magikarp because it doesn't learn Tackle until way later.
Splash it to death, splash it to death.
But then you come to think, you know, it has 2 weaknesses, rock and electric, and one of them is a ×4 weakness.
Yep.
That's not very good.
Chris.
Okay.
It's got the Dragonite.
First of all,
Level 50
Dragonite. Dragonite is his specialty Pokemon, right? He has 3 of them. 2 of them are level 47. One of them is level 50. The level 50 obviously being his outstanding Pokemon.
I think
First of all, Dragonite
save that till later on, not just throw it out there now.
That brings me to my next point. First of all, Dragonite, Rock, Ice, and Dragon is what it's weak to because it's Dragon and Flying.
Yep.
Ice is the best choice. Just use Ice moves. Second of all, when we fought alongside Lance, what were we fighting against? We were fighting against Team Rocket.
Yep.
Who was using radio waves to prematurely evolve Magikarp in the Lake of Rage.
Yep.
Lance has 3 Dragonites that are prematurely evolved. Dragonite doesn't naturally evolve until level 55.
Oh. Lance.
What the hell,
man? What are you doing, Lance? Lance is the real boss.
It's like, I don't give a shit. Okay, look at me. I don't give it. None whatsoever, because
I think like
I do what I want. I'm Lance.
Lance used them to get his Pokemon the way he wanted them, and he's like, I'm done with you.
Pretty much.
Oh, I'm just gonna act like I'm innocent and have his help to take you down.
You know who Lance is? Gary Oak.
Gary Oak.
Lance and Gary are best friends. BFFs, if you will. But yeah, this particular... He has one Dragonite that knows Thunder.
Yep.
And it's obnoxiously stupid because no Dragonite should have that much power.
Too much power.
Plus, it doesn't help that earlier, Gyarados used Rain Dance.
Yep.
Do you know what that does?
Nope.
It ups the power of Water-type moves, and it makes Thunder have 100% accuracy.
Oh, that sucks.
See, Thunder is not a very... it's a really powerful Thunder-type move, but it doesn't have very good accuracy normally.
Okay, so him using that just...
Makes it 100% accurate. It's going to hit 100% of the time.
And that's a really powerful move, too, isn't it?
It's very powerful,
Yeah.
especially against water types, which Ice Queen is part water type. So it kind of sucks. But with the curse, he will go down eventually.
Was Ice Queen already paralyzed?
No, he used Thunder Wave. You blinked your eyes and you used Thunder Wave. Bye.
Yeah.
I can't believe I
if
survived that.
Like if it's gonna take that much health from me, I would just like for it to just go as fast as possible.
Ice Beam.
I just go down as slow as possible. When is it gonna stop? Who knows?
Yeah,
it's never gonna stop.
Thankfully, though, later in the game, these guys are all super easy. After you come back, you're just hey, Lance, go time.
You're going down. Yeah, I like how after every Pokemon you defeat, you get 1,000 plus XP, And me, I'm just thinking, oh, I just started my Pokemon game in Alpha Sapphire, and if I got that, oh god. Right now I'm getting 16.
You know what's funny? Later, when you're trying to level up, 1,000 XP doesn't do a dent.
Yeah.
2,000 XP. Like, the reason it's 1,000 XP is because I've got EXP share.
Okay,
2,000 XP doesn't put a dent.
I forgot that you had that yet.
That's... brings me to something that I'm going to talk about later.
Yep.
We've got a long recording session today, and we're going to finish the game today. The post-game, I should say.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Well, you've already finished the game. Well,
we're about to finish the game.
Yeah.
Like
we're going to
destroy
this game.
This is the end of the primary plot. I was actually surprised at how well Rape Train was doing in this, because Dragonair is kind of a glass cannon.
Mm-hmm.
At least at the current level, it's kind of hard to do any damage. Or you could just use Blizzard and...
Okay.
That's fine. Didn't like that anyways. That's fine.
Wait. I'm confused.
What?
What Pokemon did you just have out?
Rape Train?
Yes, never mind. I was so confused for a second.
Heads look similar, color scheme kind of the same.
Yeah.
Ah, finally something not Dragonite. Aerodactyl. We have, I believe it's Rock and Flying.
Mm-hmm.
But it's weak to Rock, Steel, Water, Electric, and Ice.
Just every time I see Aerodactyl, the first thing I think of is that Pokemon movie with Latios and Latios.
I've never seen that one.
You never seen it?
No, it's like Pokemon Heroes, something like that.
Something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember.
I don't remember. Maybe that's the one with Celebi. I don't know.
Just remember, ancient Pokemon. We have the bones. We're going to revive them.
Aerodactyl was only able to be achieved through bringing a fossil to the sciencey place in Gen 1. And Charizard, the last Pokemon that he has. It is Fire and Flying, weak to Rock, Water, and Electric.
Charizard, you're not a dragon.
The best Gen 1 starter.
Yeah.
Apparently.
That's what I always went with.
Even though technically that makes your game hard mode until you get halfway through. Because your first 3 gyms, fire types, basically like, eh.
But when you get through those, ooh, man.
And then you get to the second half where there's a lot of grass types.
Yep. Charizard is like, what is this? What is this stupid plant thing in front of me?
Who do you think you are? Anyways,
Pretty
at this
much,
point,
yeah.
if you've gotten this far, you've won.
Yeah. What would you do if just for some odd reason, Charizard just killed all your Pokemon? Fainted all of them at that health. What would you do?
I had it happen later on when I was doing my
gosh.
level grinding.
Oh,
Where it
Ice
was
Queen is
like-
burnt.
I had
You have
like
successfully fainted all of Lance's Pokemon.
Yes,
Yes.
it's over.
Lance just looks like a bat, like a human bat.
It's a flight suit.
It's
He's going cliff jumping and he's gonna fly.
Who talks like that? You have become truly powerful.
You have become trainer.
You have become trainer, yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's Mary. And then there's Oak. He came when he heard that we beat the Elite Four.
What? He beat it? Oh, well, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Now Oak has come to...
She's just like so excited that she needs an interview right now. And Les is like, no, I don't do paparazzi.
She's like, no. Ooh, what room is this?
The one room with the most technology in this entire universe.
Oh my
This is the
God.
point where I've like my brain just completely stopped. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Anyways,
So you're going to
this
be
is the Hall of Fame.
Champion Keith?
We are champion Keith. And you get to see our champion Pokemon.
Oh my God.
Haha. Shock guy.
New Hall of Famer.
So Trey, Pokemon League as a whole, what do you think?
You went through it a lot quicker than I thought you would. A lot.
It's really sad how easy it can be if you have type advantages.
Yeah. Because me, I've always had trouble with the Pokemon League because, well, first off, I never really not played the game right, but not had the right Pokemon at the right times.
Yeah, it's...
Because I didn't really know about type advantages and stuff whenever I played, and it was terrible for me. It was so hard.
Type advantages do a lot for you.
Yeah.
And that's... honestly, I kind of wish it wasn't the case. I wish it was a little bit more balanced in that.
Yep.
But, makes for a good time. 21 hours at this point in time. That's how much I've cut out of this game.
Yeah, I like how he's like, Professor Oak's rating, you're getting pretty good at this. What?
But we're not done yet.
Don't do that to me.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. That is the end of this part.
Well,
we have plenty of post-game stuff coming on, though.
I was about to say goodbye before you were done talking. Goodbye. No.
Anyways, we will see you guys next time.
Goodbye.